Hey guys, it's your old Uncle Jay with another cooking video. Somebody requested that I start making some more cooking videos, and I decided to do this one. Fruit pies. You can have them after dinner for dessert. You can have them with a cup of tea. Or you can have it with your coffee in the morning. These are really easy to make. I suck at cooking. This is one of the easiest things that, that you can make. Actually, this recipe came from my grandma. We call her Nanny. And she'd make these pies all the time growing up as a kid. Everybody loved them. They're great. And years ago, my wife and I, we went back to visit the family, and Nanny showed my wife how to make these. Now, my wife decided to alter the recipe a bit so it's a bit healthier for you, because Nanny would make this stuff in a pan with Crisco and butter, and this is a healthier option. So I hope you'll enjoy it. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you what you're going to need. You're going to need, let me switch the camera here. All right, so you're going to need an egg. So let's get that out. 1 egg. My nose is running, guys, because, man, I've been sneezing like crazy. I think I might be allergic to shithead. I hope not, but I can't stop sneezing. Or I just need to do like a good proper dusting of the house. That hasn't been done. The house isn't really that dirty, but we haven't. I need to get behind the TV, wipe all that shit down and stuff. So all of that. But anyways, let's move on. You're going to need a tin of biscuits. And a can of whatever fruit filling you like. If you want apple, go with apple. Blueberries, whatever. All right, so got those, and that's pretty much all you need. So if you want to throw in some cinnamon, you could do that as well. So first things first, I need to wash my dick beaters. So give me one moment. And this is like super easy. It doesn't cost much, and you can make a lot of these with the can of filling that I got. This is 21 ounces, 1 pound, 5 ounce. Now, with a thing of biscuits, you could probably go with something a bit, you know, not as much volume. If you're going to use this whole thing of apple filling, I recommend getting 2 things of biscuits. So, let's get going. I'm going to beat up this egg real quick. And when it comes to making really good eggs in the morning, always add just a splash of water or a splash of milk, because it makes them really fluffy. Shit, there's some shit in here. Hang on. Made a miss. All right. Here we go. So I'm just going to whip this up real quick, because you're going to want to do an egg wash on this before you throw them in the oven. I'm going to put mine in the air fryer because it does have a baking mode on it. I've never used it, so this is going to be, it's going to be interesting. Hopefully it'll work. And this is a newer air fryer that we picked up. I saw it on Slick Deals for like $25 at Best Buy. It is pretty basic, but the thing, it's like nuclear powered, you know, like if you want to make French bread pizzas that you get in the grocery store, you got to lower the temperature and the timing, because they'll just nuke it. All right, that's good enough for the girls I go for. Oh shit, I forgot another thing you need to get. You have to have some flour. All right. So here's the part that I fucking hate the most, is opening up these damn things. It scares the fuck out of me every time I open up biscuits. I hate them. Because you don't know when it's going to fucking pop. I mean, I'll go to the gun range all day long, and I'm not startled by the rounds going off and shit, but I try and open up biscuits, and I fucking shit my ass. Fucking hate it, man. I should go put on some headphones or something. No, because then I'd be like a little bitch. Press spoon. Ugh! Motherfucker! You see what I mean? Scares the fuck out of me. There you go. There's the fucking jump scare right there. Alright, now you're going to get flour everywhere. I got a rolling pin too. It's here somewhere. I probably should have found that before I even got started. But rolling pin. Gotta get one of those. If you don't already have one, get one. Alright, so you take out a biscuit, get both ends. I don't know what that is. And roll it out a little bit. Flip it around. Get this end. There we go. Flip it over. Definitely spread it out. Alright. So I can leave that right there. I'm going to grab a fork. Now it's time for this. Open up your pie filling here. Get that open. Put that right there. Grab a spoon. Now, this is the tricky part. So, you want to grab what you can out of here. And you only want to put it on one half of the side of the biscuit. You don't want to do the whole thing. And you don't want to get it up to the edges either. I'm going to pinch this one off. If I can. Fuck. Alright. Got down there. Alright, so that's pretty much all you need to do right there. You want to get kind of close to the edge, but not up against it. And I'll show you why. Maybe I could get away with another one. Right here. Flip that one over. Okay. I'm going to put this over here. Now here's what you want to do. You want to fold this over. Just like that. And you want to push down gently with your fingers. You don't want this stuff to come out the sides. The filling. So you get a fork and you just kind of mash it. Like that. How's that coming out? Oh yeah, that looks good. Just to really like push it in. And you want a good seal here. There you go. Alright, so this one is done. This one's done. So I'm going to put the eggs away. I'm going to grab a plate so I can start stacking these things. Alright, so this pie's done. So just gently pick it up. Put it on a plate. Put it aside. Might need to get some more flour in here. I'm only going to do maybe a couple more because I can only fit so many in the basket in the air fryer, you know. Okay. Got that end, got this end, both sides. Roll it out. Flatten it out, spread it out. Looking good. And these things are good snacks to take with you to work if you just want like a little sweet treat or whatever. All right, that's looking pretty good. Let's get this going. Come on. And with this can of filling, how big this can is, I mean, you could definitely make quite a bit. It doesn't cost much either. Like you could feed a lot of people these fried pies on a cheap budget. And from watching like the Great British Baking Show, you can tell that baking is like way more difficult than like cooking. You know, you go to a restaurant, you ask for a steak that's medium well, you know, and it comes back medium. I mean, you can still eat it, but if you're baking, and everything has to be precise. Like your measurements have to be precise, cook time, the temperature, all that stuff. And if it's off, if your dough is a bit raw in the middle, I mean, you're not gonna be able to eat that. But this isn't exactly that. I mean, I didn't make any of this dough from scratch. This is a tin of biscuits I opened up. So I'm definitely cheating here. All right, this one's good. All right, so that's what I got on the plate. I'm going to grab the air fryer basket and take a look. All right, so this is what I got. This is what I'm working with. I'm probably going to only be able to do 2. Get these going, and that's okay. Now, final step before throwing these in your air fryer or your oven. I whipped up that egg earlier. And what you got to do is get a little brush like this. And you're going to do a quick little egg wash over the top. Just like that. You definitely want to get in your seal down here and all that. So, very important to do an egg wash. Get this in now. And I just used 1 egg. May have to use another one if you're going to make like a whole bunch. I mean, I could throw this in the oven, but I want to try out my air fryer in the baking mode. So, all right. Maybe that's too much egg. Fuck. All right. I'm going to put this in the basket. I'm going to move this over, move this over. All right, here we go. This one goes in first. And as far as the directions on how long you cook them for, just go by with what it says and the instructions on the can of biscuits there. So, all right, so I'm ready to go with these 2. So what I'm going to do now is wash my dick beaters again. And let's take a look at the can of biscuits here and how long I'm going to cook these for. Okay, 375. 11 to 15 minutes. All right, so I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Hang tight. I'm just going to pause this real quick, and we'll take a look and see how they are. All right, so just pop these out of the air fryer. They're super hot. This is what they look like after coming out of the air fryer in bake mode. And this is the first time I've used bake mode. And I was a bit reluctant to do the rest in the air fryer in bake mode. So I took the rest of them and I threw them on a baking pan and I got them in the oven right now. And I want to take a look and see how this looks on the inside. Very hot. I'll grab a fork. And I'm going to grab a knife. I'm going to cut this right in the middle here. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. That looks pretty damn good to me. Wow. That looks good. I'm going to let this cool for a bit. Another thing that you can do, you could also melt some butter and sprinkle some sugar or brown sugar in there and just kind of put a glaze over the top. That could be good as well. Take a little bite here. Yep, and this is fully cooked. This looks good. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. This is really good. Like I said, you can use any pie filling you want. Oh, let me get back to that. I need to make a correction here. You don't need 2 cans of biscuits. 1 can will suffice for a big can of pie filling. And I got 6 in the oven right now. And these out here, I believe 6 are down there. These are good, guys. Really good. This will go great with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I would say if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down, but nobody will be able to see how many thumbs down videos are getting throughout YouTube. They change that shit. And the thing that bothers me about that is if you are looking for instructional videos like such as this on how to make whatever, or like replace the heater core on your truck, or recharge your AC in your car, it's important to know the information you're getting is accurate and safe and good and helpful. And one way to know whether or not you're getting the right information is the ratio of thumbs up and thumbs down. And I mean, you could be watching a video, like it used to be, like if you saw an instructional video and it had a bunch of thumbs down, you'd know that, okay, well, this isn't a good video for the information I need to get to do whatever I'm doing. So it just pisses me off that they got rid of that. That sucks. I mean, you could give my videos a thumb down, but nobody's going to see it. Therefore, that being said, if you don't like my content, leave a comment. Say, I don't like this, or whatever. So don't let YouTube control your opinions and your speech and stuff like that. So I'm a big supporter of free speech and stuff like that. So anyways, if you did like it, then hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment if you want. Check out my stuff down below. I stream on Twitch and my Instagram, all that stuff you can find down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. And anyways, I'm gonna, maybe I should, how many more minutes I got on this? Alright, I'm just gonna let the ones in the oven go and I'll pull those out later. So highly recommend the air fryer in bake mode. It actually turned out good. Tastes good. Alright guys, high fives and boners. I'd honk my horn, but I broke another one. So alright, catch you later.